Well, guess who's back to going live? Well, we're going to be doing a live video talking about Toni Storm's burial, or is she being buried? So, I'm going to wait for everybody to come in. I know it's a weird time, but I didn't really feel like making a video, so this will be the video. So I think I have to edit it on YouTube and add tags and all that shit. So I will be doing that now. I gotta make a fucking thumbnail too. I should have fucking thought about this before I even did shit. What's up, King Smoke? We're gonna be talking about Toni Storm's burial, or is she being buried? So I want to get somebody like Destructor or somebody in here like that. If nobody really shows up, I'll be doing it solo. But for now, I gotta edit the video. We'll edit the live stream so it can get fucking views, because I think I would assume eventually people would have wanted to know my fucking opinion on it. So content, it's gonna be a live video. Excuse me. Christ. Yo, what's up, Sonic? Today we're just going to be talking about if Toni Storm is being buried or not. Because I think eventually people would probably want to know my stance on this. So I know it's kind of an awkward time, but I could be potentially going bowling with the family later on tonight. So had to come up on here and make a little live stream video for y'all. In the meantime, I'm going to be making the thumbnail for the video. So we're going to be find a fucking picture here to use and all. I guess we could do. Yeah, this is some fucked up shit, y'all. Like, if this is like legit, if she's getting buried, that's kind of fucked up, because they just put her in fucking Survivor Series, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Dave Meltzer, Flair embarrassing Toni Storm, and Zayn winning Battle Royal was the worst parts of SmackDown. Well, let's just keep it 100 with everybody. If you watch SmackDown, expect it to be ass. No offense. It's just, I didn't watch SmackDown, but I was watching clips here and there because that's what I like to do sometimes. Like, if I don't have time to watch wrestling, which I really don't, I'll throw a clip on and I'll see what the fuck's going on. And then I come to find out there's clown fuckery with the Toni Storm situation. I don't really have a problem with Sami Zayn winning the Battle Royal. I really don't give a fuck about Sami Zayn, so I guess that's where that comes from. But bear with me, I'm making the thumbnail for this video. But yeah, man, like, honestly, just it's bullshit, guys. Don't watch SmackDown. If you're gonna watch SmackDown, go in it with the expectation that it's gonna suck, because it is. Probably is gonna fucking suck. So, can I find the fucking? Can I just not find the photo I just downloaded? Okay, I guess not. Ew, it's a web. What the fuck? Oh, it's right there. Why is it? Okay. What's up, people? Can you do an Attitude Era versus Golden Era video, since it's wrestling 2 boom periods? I was thinking about that. People have done Ruthless Aggression versus Attitude Era. I was definitely going to think about doing that. Hopefully, in the next couple weeks, I can get that going. Because I have some videos I want to get out, and some videos I'm trying to plan the fuck out. So, if you get what I mean here. Okay, I guess I just. Yeah, I guess I just can't find that fucking photo, so I have to get a new one. Great. Oh my god. I swear, dude, this computer sometimes gets me fucked up. I heard what happened to her on Friday. Hey, I hope you have fun bowling. Yeah, actually, I've gotten pretty decent at bowling. I'm not too great. I can bowl a consistent 90 if I try, but most of the time we just go to have fun. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Love fucking bowling, man. Yeah, this is bullshit, bro. What the fuck? Why would if she agreed to do this? Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her. Like, bro, why would you agree to this shit? Again, bear with me. I'm making the thumbnail, so I have to go through this whole fucking loophole bullshit just to make the thumbnail out. Save that. It's already in my presets to create a fucking thumbnail because I'll be using this shit all the time. We'll do this one. Okay. Oh, here we go. That should be the one. Okay. Shut the fuck up, stupid fucking computer. You guys hear that shit? Can I extend that? Oh, that's just gonna make it bigger. Okay. I have to like literally make this like ginormous just to fit into the fucking thumbnail. Damn it. How about we do it like that? Yeah, there you go. Crunch this down a little bit, pull it more to that side. We'll do that. The 26th was JBL's birthday. Happy birthday, JBL. And what's your thoughts on him being a backstage bully? I hate bullies. I don't really. No, that shit was in the past, so I can't really use it against him now in a valid argument. I just think that. Correct me if I'm wrong. He bullied people. I forget which ones he did, but he did get his ass kicked by Joey Styles. So there you go. All right, thumbnail's almost done, guys. Pick a different. There you go. Perfect. Oh, all right. This thumbnail is absolutely horrid, but we'll throw it on the video for why not. Upload that thumbnail. Perfect. We're saved. Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold? Who's more iconic and well known? Okay. I guess before we get into the main topic of the video, we can answer some questions. I would say Hulk Hogan. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin, he saved the Attitude. He made the Attitude Era, essentially, was one of the main contributors to wrestling being great back then. But if you ask your grandma who the hell Stone Cold Steve Austin is, she's not going to know. 9 times out of 10, if you ask her who Hulk Hogan is, she either has known who that is or has heard the name before. So, I would say Hulk Hogan. When's your next suck video? I don't know. I don't really know who I'm going to bash this week. You guys can give me some suggestions down below in the comments. So if there's somebody you want to see get bashed, then sure. I'll fucking do that. Why not? Mick Foley also bullied Kyle Rittenhouse. Well, and Mick Foley's a hardcore liberal, so there you fucking go. And he's an SJW, so I mean, I don't really have a thought on that. He has the right to do that, but oh well. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Hulkamania or NWO Hogan? I think I've answered this question before, but both are very iconic. I would say NWO Hogan because it was something different and it proved he could work really well as a heel. I've always thought he was a better heel than he was a face. Not saying that Hulkamania Hogan wasn't great because that really saved wrestling back in the day, but I would go with NWO Hogan. That was my favorite incarnation of Hulk Hogan we've ever gotten. Ever. So, I mean, I love Hulk Hogan. Typical libtard conservatives at their finest. Yeah. I mean, this is the same guy who's trying to get a fucking job at AEW. He's trying to burn bridges with the WWE. Fucking saying, oh, you're not using this person right, or this and that. You know, dear Vince McMahon, you have a problem, or some bullshit like that. Vince does not care what you fucking think anymore. It's a shame. It's fucked that you have to beg AEW for a job and yet you still don't have a job. That's fucking hilarious to me. That's funny. You know, I mean, the fuck? You're begging for a fucking job at this point, bro. You're begging for one. It's fucking ridiculous. He's a libtard and he needs to fuck off. I'm sick and tired of seeing at least once a month there's some crazy fucking cuckful tweet from Mick Foley. It has to do with either the WWE sucking or this talent is way better than the other one. Yeah, I mean, Mick Foley is a cuck. And he's a fucking cuck, and he I don't know how to explain it. I think he's just fucking looking for a job at this point, bro. And that's sad that AEW won't even hire you. That proves they don't need you, bro. I'm sick and tired of Mick Foley. At least, there's always somebody in my mentions that brings this motherfucker up or fucking retweets something he did. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, okay. That was somebody else. Ric Flair is overrated. Mount Rushmore Wrestling, Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, Macho Man, and Taker. Yeah. Ric Flair, I don't think he's in like the one that saved wrestling, but I don't know if he's on I don't have a Mount Rushmore. I just find that really smarky. Not saying that you're a smart. I just find that as saying, oh, this wrestler is way better than the other one. Like, no, dude. They all are the same for the most part, especially all those names you listed. Hogan, The Rock, and Stone Cold should be guaranteed. Undertaker, I would say, would be up there as well. I would throw Brock Lesnar or Goldberg up there because those are two of my favorites of all time. Ugh, Oof. Sorry guys, we're just fucking around on Twitter. I'm trying to see if there's any topics I can talk about on Twitter. Golden era. It's not even close for me. Golden era had way more stars. It had a lot more memorable moments, and Ruthless Aggression was good. I think it's just overrated. Everybody, people say it's better than the Attitude Era. It's just not. Sorry, it's just not. It's far from it. I'm scrolling through Twitter to see if there's anything I should read here. The fuck is this? Okay, so I'm gonna read this here. I found this on Twitter. We're gonna read it together. Well, I'm gonna read it, and you guys are gonna see it. If I can. Okay, so we have the Twitter fucking thing here. I found this on Twitter. Shout out to Cringe Wrestling Takes. I just thought I would read this. AEW Rampage. Riho should give up title shot out of respect for WWE. Huh? The fuck is this? Okay, so apparently you have to give up your title shot because of what? Okay, that makes no fucking sense. But whatever. Whatever. Let's keep reading. Riho defeated Dr. Britt Baker on AEW Rampage last night, winning a future title shot against Baker in a Black Friday deal match made because Riho was technically never eliminated from the Casino Battle Royale at All Out earlier this year. Okay, Riho will challenge Baker for the AEW Women's Championship, a belt which Riho was the first holder of. But if Riho has any respect for wrestling business at all, she should give up the title shot and apologize to Vince McMahon for stealing his ideas. Okay, what are the ideas that were stolen? I'm confused. I don't know what this is talking about here. I don't get it. Okay, I mean, I get what? I don't. Fucking weird. Revolution Zone 316. Hey, everything is indeed ruined, man. Sleepy Biden and Orange Soda, Trump ruined America. And Let's Go Brandy was created with the same F Donald Trump song. Yeah. Exactly. The Ruthless Aggression era is overrated. The top two eras and Attitude era and Golden era. Yeah, because those are what made wrestling. No offense. I have a friend that turned 14 last month and 5'10". How tall will they be? Probably 6'2". Uh, Depends on when you go through puberty, my guy. Uh, is this a male or a female? I'm confused. I assume it's a dude. Uh, yeah, he'll probably be about 6'1", 6'2", on a good day, I guess. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen because we read the article. That was just some bullshit right there. That makes no sense. But we're gonna go back to Twitter and see if I can find any more fucking crazy shit to read about. Okay. Oof, man, my fucking arms, dude. Um. Okay. I guess here's something I can rant about. Everybody fucking knows I hate Becky Lynch. Okay. Everybody knows. So that's why I have to make a PSA here and say stop putting her on my timeline. Stop saying blessing the timeline with pictures of the goat. No. Enough of this shit, man. A male? Yeah, he'll be about maybe 6'1". I think the ruthless aggression era is a loved era looking back. At the time, I knew fans that quit watching it during that era. Well, because if you really look at it, it's just not as good. It was less violent. It was less entertaining to watch. Not saying it wasn't entertaining. It just didn't hold up. It didn't stand up to par compared to the rest of the era, the rest of the old eras. Thoughts on the NXT Daddy Girl? What? What the fuck is this? I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me look this shit up real quick. What? NXT? What? I'm so fucking confused. I have no idea what this is. Who is this? Tiffany Stratton? Is that who we're trying to talk about? Yeah, who the fuck is this person? Everything's ruined. You're way more smarter and more mature than these high-pitched, squeaky YouTubers in the IWC. YWC, same with Destructor, Deku Got Keys, and J-Rants. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't take myself that seriously. So I guess that makes me happy and can actually make my videos good. Appreciate that. Yeah, I have no idea who this Tiffany Stratton. I have no idea who this is. Let me just look her up real quick. Okay, I found a fucking picture of her. So we'll look at it together. Microsoft Edge. Share that one. So this is the picture. This is the person I'm supposed to know who this is. I have no idea who this is at all. I'm kind of freaked out. I don't know. She has her arms are ridiculously fucking big for me, dude. Is this like a new competitor? I have no idea who this is. Maybe we can find a better picture of her. That's literally the only picture of her. Oh, this one? I mean, can I like zoom in? Control plus. We'll zoom in and get a better fucking thing here. I mean, she doesn't look too bad. See, in this photo, she looks fine. Her arms are still big as fuck. But other than that, I think she has a good looking face, decent body. Is she charismatic? I have no idea. But she looks fine to me. I'm in a minority of this. Why I love the new generation era. was because of a rise to the ladder match and the Brett Shawn feud. Yeah. I mean, there was definitely good stuff in the Ruthless Aggression era. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you stack it up against the Attitude Era, it's just not. It shouldn't be comparable. I know that a lot of that for people is nostalgia and all, and I understand that. But when you look at it, take off the rose tinted sunglasses and look at it as an objective. Compared to the Attitude Era, it's a failure. But that doesn't mean it's bad. She's on roids. Yeah, she looks like she's on fucking roids. I mean, don't get me wrong, her face looks good, but why are her arms so fucking big, bro? It's weird. Train everything else. Oh fuck. The Golden Era is the right way to do family-friendly wrestling. That was the only time PG era wrestling was super mainstream. Yeah, okay. That's a good point, Omari. Good fucking point, actually. Compared to the PG era we have now, it did everything wrong. It catered to little children, and it didn't work. It failed. It killed the mainstream popularity of wrestling for the most part. I think that's a good point. The Golden Era was the only way to make PG wrestling mainstream, and it was. They were getting millions of viewers all the fucking time. So this PG era is bullshit. Fuck PG. I've never enjoyed the PG era, except for maybe a moment or two here. And it's fucking frustrating, everybody. So fucking frustrating. Now, let's talk about Toni Storm, since that's the main person who we're going to be talking about in this video. Well, on the live stream. I'll pull up a fucking image of her, of what happened last time. All right. All right. So I have a picture pulled up. Can anybody explain to me what in the actual hell is going on in this photo? So this is the same chick who they inserted into Survivor Series. She does pretty well there. And then she's getting humiliated on live TV by Charlotte Flair. Just an awful fucking talent. Is she buried? Is she not buried? What is the deal? Well, if you look at this fucking picture, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Looks like she's upset. I would be too. I mean, obviously, she doesn't have backstage polls. She can't fucking politic her way out of it, which sucks. But no, she got fucking hit in the face with 2 fucking pies. What is this goofy shit? It's too goofy. It's just too fucking goofy for me. It's too goofy for anybody watching the show. Especially if you're a Toni Storm fan, which I enjoy her work. I think she's actually pretty decent. It's frustrating to see. Now, I don't think she's buried. I hope that she isn't, because she has potential. I heard that apparently, if I could pull up Sonic the Hedgehog's comment from up here, or actually, I think it was more or less somebody said that she got pied in the face, and I bet Stephanie had something to do with this. I wouldn't be fucking shocked. Apparently, it's because she's too thick or whatever. My boy TJ the Prodigy found that on Twitter or whatever. Hopefully, that's not what the case is. Toni Storm, just has the look to bring people in. If this is how, I don't get it. You know, you could make your show better by featuring the talents that actually could be featured, like a Toni Storm or a fucking Drew McIntyre or anybody like that, but you refuse to use them. But when you use them, they're either getting buried, humiliated, or not used correctly. So what's the deal here? The deal here is that whoever is doing shit backstage clearly doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And I'm not even a mark for Toni Storm. I just think she's a decent talent. She's way better than most of these fucking people on here. Like, if you really think about it, she's better than half of them. At least 95% of them. She's better than Carmella. She's better than fucking Zelina Vega. She's better than fucking Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley. She has the, some potential to do something, but they refuse to listen. It's almost like the Liv Morgan situation, where people are telling them, yo, we need Liv Morgan, we want Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan needs to win this and this. Now, Liv Morgan's going to go against Becky Lynch, so she's actually getting a shot. The one thing about the women's division or the Divas division is that you can't take any of them seriously. Most of the time, they're too fucking goofy, and they don't have proper gimmicks, and all they could do is wrestle. Let's take a step back to the Ruthless Aggression era. What made women's wrestling good? Well, let me tell you. You had attractive women. Most of them could talk. It didn't matter that they couldn't fucking wrestle. Half the women now still can't fucking wrestle. Wrestling isn't the number one main thing. Especially with women's wrestling, it shouldn't be the main fucking thing in the forefront. You shouldn't worry if somebody can fucking do a tope con hilo. How about actually have a fucking character and maybe possess any form of charisma? That'd be great. Sasha Banks. Half these people are fucking SJWs and they complain. Look at Charlotte in the background. She's a fucking complainer. Look what she's gotten. She's probably going to arguably go down as the best woman's female of all fucking time. Diva. She'll probably be up there with fucking Trish and Lita and fucking Miss Elizabeth. She don't fucking deserve to be up there at all. Problem is, whoever's writing for these people, they do horrible shit like this. This is stuff that I don't want to watch. You wonder why I don't want to watch TV. You have fucking goofy ass segments like this. Could you imagine paying however much money you did to go to fucking SmackDown and you see this shit? Could you fucking imagine that? Let's say that the show was perfect. It was a great show, except for this. This was probably the worst moment of the show. And it's not even debatable. At least, Sami Zayn winning, I don't give a fuck about Sami Zayn. I don't really care. Like, seriously. Have any of the 4 horse-faced women put over any other females? Really, no. Really haven't fucking put over anybody. They've buried people. They've backstage politics their way into title shots. They'll go away for 3 months and they get another fucking title shot. It's bullshit. So for everybody who says there's no backstage politics and, oh, Charlotte is a saint and this and that and blah, 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 everything's squashed. No. Bro, why do you think Mandy Rose is held down so fucking often? She goes to NXT. Now she's like their top star. Do you see what I'm talking about? Good talents get held down or not used correctly, and they'll go to a fucking NXT and be a top star. Could you imagine the feud, Liv Morgan and fucking Mandy Rose in NXT? That'd be a great feud. They both could work it well. Thing is, with the main roster, it's been the same shit for years. Same women being featured, and then when they try to feature new ones, like a Rhea Ripley or a fucking Bianca Belair, they're executed very poorly. There's no storylines for them, or they just aren't that good as champion. And then they fall back on what they think is reliable and people want. Nobody wants Becky Lynch, nobody wants Charlotte, nobody wants Bayley, and nobody wants Sasha Banks. That's the problem. It's the same shit. Yeah, you're right, Sonic. And let's be real, none of them have been draws. No, none of them are draws. Ever. Yeah, even Toni Storm is in the draw, but she could do something more for the show than a fucking Charlotte can. Or Becky Lynch. They actively kill the show when they're on. How is that productive for you? You wonder why I don't watch the fucking show? Well, this is the reason. There you fucking go. Why don't I watch the show? This bullshit. It's the same people, same terrible storylines, same terrible lack of storylines, no characters, no charisma. All it is just work rate. How is that something I want to keep watching? It's boring. That's why I don't watch it. And I make videos from it because I want it to get better. Yet it won't get better because they refuse to make it better. If you want to be fucking honest with ourselves, that's the reason. That's the fucking reason. Alexa Bliss was the only one that was maybe a good draw. It's the same shit. It's almost like watching football, right? And you're watching your team and they consistently suck ass for years, yet you still tune in because you're a loyal fan. I don't fucking care about wrestling anymore. That's why I'm gonna start sprinkling gaming videos into my channel. Speed runs, possibly. Because this shit is just bullshit. I'm sick and tired of watching this shit. It's not even just about the fucking divas. It's about the whole show in general. The show sucks. I'd rather watch NXT 2.0 if I had the fucking opportunity to. And I probably will. So at least there's some characters down there that you can rely on. What's going on in the main roster right now? Fucking Roman Reigns, and that's it. And some shitty mid-card feuds and shitty shit like this with fucking Toni Storm and Charlotte. I do not watch the show anymore because the same old crap, and I'm sick of it, period. Yeah, it is. Yeah, fuck. Seriously, that's why so many people left. It's almost like the whole John Cena effect. Why do you think so many people have tuned out? Because he was at the top for so fucking long and never put over anybody. Fuck Casual Q for fucking saying that shit, how he didn't bury anybody. Did you watch the fucking show? Yeah, it don't matter if Michael Tarver wasn't going to be a big star. You broke his fucking arm, bro. That's the top face of your company. Bailey should lose her legs. No. Enough of that shit. This isn't an attack on you. I don't fucking threaten somebody just because they're a terrible person on TV. I don't give a fuck. Shit. This is just beyond bullshit. The show is terrible. There are things you could do to make it better, but they refuse to do it. They plain fucking simple, they refuse to do shit. They refuse to do it because they know they have this TV deal. What happens when the TV deal runs out? WWE might be on the fucking network. It might be on YouTube. This isn't rocket science. I made a fucking video a year ago, 4 simple ways to bring casual fans back. And one of the reasons was to feature good talents, feature good women. They don't fucking have it. They refuse to do so. It's the same shit from last year. It's the same shit from 2 years ago. Nothing is changed. And you wonder why I don't watch and why I don't really watch wrestling too much and why I try to distance myself from wrestling. This is the reason. Also, it's because the community is just fucking retarded, if you want to be real. This community fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Off subject, the Golden Era deserves more respect. It was the only time in wrestling, other than the Attitude Era, that wrestling was accepted in pop culture and society. Yeah, that's true. So for everybody shitting on the Attitude Era and saying that your current indie midgets wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that shit. So side rant. The one thing I hate about this community is that they don't think before they fucking talk. They think they know everything. I don't know everything about wrestling. I don't know everything about anything. I don't claim to be a fucking philosopher like these people do. I just don't care. It's just bullshit. I'm just sick and tired of this. Golden Era and Attitude Era were able to be consistent with who they wanted to cater to. That's true. They knew their audience. They catered to those people. They didn't cater to the fucking beards. Yeah, you know how they catered to the beards back then? They had the cruiserweight division, but they weren't featured nearly as enough as the main eventers. There's a problem when the cruiserweights. I don't have a problem with there being cruiserweights on the show, but they're fucking featured way too often. That was the problem with NXT last 2 years ago. It was all indie work rate midgets, and that's it. That's literally it. Hey people, you should do old school wrestling reviews. Talk about good wrestling. Yeah, I should. I really should. I really should. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Omari. You deserve a reward for that. I never thought about doing old school reviews. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm definitely gonna do that. And they have the Mattel deal as well. And the Four Horsewomen are just Stephanie's favorites. Yeah, they're Stephanie and Triple H's favorites. I don't hate Triple H as a booker as much as I used to, but he still does his bullshit. It's because they want to get their shit in. They're 5 minutes of fame, yet they suck. They all suck. And then people are quick to hit that block button on Twitter because of a simple thought and opinion, all because you said wrestling sucks. Yeah, because you know why? Because I'm going against their niche audience, their niche thought, because they think they're right. I don't think I'm right all the time. I've put out stinker videos, man. That old Triple H video sucked. At the time, I thought it was right. Am I right now? No. End of the day, these people don't know what the fuck they want. They claim that wrestling is great even though they've never watched a snippet of the Attitude Era or Golden Era. I have actually watched those. I've watched like 15 fucking episodes of Raw in like 2 weeks back then of the old Raws. They don't know what the fuck they want. That's a good point. They're all SJWs too, because they just, it's just bullshit. This era wants to be fake edgy sometimes, but then goofy and childish. Yeah, because they can never make up with they don't know what they want to be. You can't be edgy yet cater to children. You can't have blood and guts and then try to cater to children the next fucking week. That doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. And they wonder why their show's failing. I hate how the Golden Era gets disrespected and people claim the Ruthless Aggression Era was better. No, the Golden Era was talked about in pop culture just like the Attitude Era. Yeah, that's true. Now, I'm not saying the fucking Ruthless Aggression Era was terrible. No, it wasn't. It was actually watchable and it was way better than what we have now. But it's not the same. Ruthless Aggression wasn't in the mainstream era like the fucking Golden and Attitude Era. That's just, that's not how it was. Look at the fucking ratings, look at the facts, look at the news stories. You'll fucking figure it out. I love the Attitude Era, but the Golden Era was able to be mainstream and in pop culture without being edgy. Yeah, that's true. It was true. But I still think the Attitude Era is better. That has nothing to do with anybody's opinion. I just think it is. At the end of the day. But I agree with you. But I guess we can answer the main question. Is Toni Storm being buried? I have no fucking clue. I wouldn't be shocked if she's getting buried. I would also not be shocked if she wasn't. They need to start pushing fucking talents that they want. And it's just bullshit. Bunch of smarts, liberals, smart conservatives, and SJWs nowadays. Yeah, that's all they are. They're all fucking liberals. They can't fucking take an opinion. Unless, you know how they can take an opinion? They can take an opinion if it agrees with their with their argument. The point of an opinion is to be different from other people. That is the whole point of having a fucking opinion, let alone fucking not having one. It's bullshit. Can we talk about how the fans will flip-flop on these people? They consistently flip-flop on talents. Like they all the people that hated Cena for years, when he comes back, everybody now suddenly loves him and they've been missing him and craving him. Fuck off. Same with Brock Lesnar. All those smarks hated Brock Lesnar a long time ago, but because everybody says they want him now, they follow that, and then they're like, oh, we've always loved Brock Lesnar. We love him. No, you fucking hated him. You wanted Daniel Bryan to beat him at WrestleMania, and you wanted him to fucking retire 2 years ago when he had that 500-day title reign. And the only time you liked Brock Lesnar was when he was putting over fucking Seth Rollins, your golden boy. Your man-child. Stop flip-flopping. Oh, same thing with Roman Reigns. You booed him for 6 fucking years before he turned heel and became the tribal chief. Now you want to fucking say you've always loved him? Fuck off. Because you haven't. I've seen this shit on fucking Twitter years ago. You want to try to fucking come at me and say that I'm a fake fan, I don't know shit about wrestling. I know more than you. My channel and the response that people give me proves I fucking do. And they will fake outrage over everything. Yeah, because it's the most popular thing to do. It's what everybody in their niche bubble is doing. That's why they're going to fucking outrage about it. That's why we're going to have fucking drama. They go on Twitter or YouTube, they look up a specific person that they're trying to find, and if that video says they suck, they'll fucking send their brain dead followers, they'll screenshot and be like, this guy has no opinion, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, clearly doesn't watch the show. I don't need to watch the show. Look at the ratings. They've went down so fucking far. That's how I know Becky Lynch is not a ratings draw. That's how I know Seth Rollins wasn't a ratings draw. Kofi Kingston and Charlotte weren't. They all killed the show. It's bullshit. Stop trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I do my research before I do a video or before I come on a live stream. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll try to find something. Bullshit. I heard about them booing Roman back in 2015, and they did the same thing to Ray back in 2014. Yeah, because they booed fucking Roman Reigns because they thought he was not great, but he was actually better than most of the people they had. That's why they were pushing him. Now they went the wrong route. They were trying to do him as a Samoan Cena, which is terrible. That kills any talent's momentum. But now look what he can be. Look what he can be. Smarks killed wrestling, MMA, and boxing, NBA, and the NFL fans are way more mature, tolerable, and more intelligent than these virgin back at the classroom autistic ADHD short buzz wrestling smarks nowadays. That's a little fucking. That was a long one for me to read. I've known some NFL smarks, especially in the Philadelphia Eagles fucking community. I think they know everything, but I could agree on that. She is not buried. Well, we'll wait and see, Jerron. We'll see what happens. Because I don't think she's buried, but I think it could potentially get worse. Okay. Yeah, did I add this to a playlist? I'm gonna add this to the lives. All my videos in order, live streams, and I guess thoughts on. Sure. Oh shit. Macho Man or Ultimate Warrior? Fuck. Damn it, that's a tough fucking question. I like both of them. A lot, actually. Probably Macho Man. But by a very slim margin. I love the Ultimate Warrior. One of my favorites. I think they're both two of my favorite wrestlers of all time. They did so much for the fucking golden era back in the day. I would say Macho Man. I think he was more relevant than Ultimate Warrior, but that doesn't discredit anything Warrior did in his career because he fucking did a lot. So I would say Macho Man. That's a great question. Fucking tough question for me to answer too. I'm literally like scratching my head and like, who the fuck am I gonna pick? Well, I picked Macho Man. Okay. I agree that it is a long one, and Smarks also booed Hogan this year as well. And Monster Man got me into Slim Jims. They've always booed Hogan. They've always booed him. They continue to boo him because it's popular to do, like I said. So, yeah. I mean, really, that's. I think we're to end the live stream here. I answered most of your questions. I answered a lot of the main video topic. I will potentially going live tomorrow or making a video. I will see everybody then. Thank you for Revolution Zone 316 for the great comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.